friends, and welcome to Nate's Art Lab collaboration for August. And welcome to Art by Sparkle. We're all going to be on a roll today, and my marble has a plan. So let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to show you the paints I'm going to use and the substrate. So hang on here. I'm going to move my camera. Let's get back. All right. Let's go down here. All right, so I'm going to use this ampersand artist panel. And this particular one has a canvas texture to it, which is a little different than what I have used before. It's an 11 by 14, and I think it's going to work really, really well. Okay, so there's that. I have taped the sides, and I've added little cups on the back and taped them so that I can keep this upright. Okay, and a piece of tape there, get it out of there. All right, so the paints I'm going to use, I'm going to do a base with the Artist Loft Metallic Orange. Love this color. This is for you, Nate, because I know you love orange. And I'm going to use DecoArt Americana. Oops, got to put my glasses on. Cadmium yellow, real pretty yellow. DecoArt burnt orange. And DecoArt Snow titanium white. I'm also going to use DecoArt Metallics in the bronze antique. Now, here's the thing. My marble had a lot of ideas, and I threw out some, and I tried some on just a little sample. And about 10 minutes ago, I went, aha! And I found this in one of my boxes. I don't know where I got it. I don't remember where I got it. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I'm going to be dropping some paint down in there and place it in the middle of my canvas on top of the base coat. So I'm just going to mix up some paints and I will be back. The first thing I like to do is to put a base down of the same color I'm going to use my base when I use the other paints. I put a base down, a thin base, and let it dry. That way, if when the marble is rolling and it happens to go through the base color, it'll still be the same. Okay, so this is nice and dry. It looks great. And now it's time to put the base coat down. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to have to tilt a lot to get some of the paint off. So let's just see what we can do. take our thingy here, stand up, get it in the center. Right. Let's get our yellow. Gonna do white. This is so deep, it's hard to tell. And our yellow. Now we will put, I changed from the Deco Art Metallic Bronze to the the Folk Art Treasure Gold Mayan Gold because it was a little bit lighter. I think that's going to work better. Just stir that up real quick. That's going to go in our center. It's a little watery, but it's an experiment. Okay, we are ready. We got ooh, that's fun. Let this just percolate a little bit. Okay, I think we're ready for the marble. Now what I'm planning, all right, I want to start here. So here are the wet results. I don't know if any more cells are going to form. I really thought there would be more, but there you have it. And when this dries, I will show you the dry results. It's going to take a while just because. So I will get back to you. Okay, I'm back. You've heard Bob Ross say, it's not a mistake, it's a happy accident. And I'm sure most of you have probably seen two-dimensional art. Well, I had a happy accident with this piece after it dried. So I'm going to bring you down and show you. I have to say, when I saw it last night, I almost cried actually, because I went, oh man, I've got to do another one. But you know what? I'm going to leave it because I think it's kind of cool. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's bring this down. So here it is in all of its two-dimensional textured glory. Oh my gosh. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I guess you'd call it crazing. Where the marble went, it got deep. But you know what? I really kind of like it. It's a bit oriental, I think. All right, let's get a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Even the orange is textured. I'm going to call it textured. That's what I'm going to call it. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Maybe the paints were old. I don't know, but I'm going to call it intentional. I'm going to call it intentional two-dimensional art. Sorry, Nate, but you never know what I'm going to come up with, I guess. And because I decided not to scrape it, I am going to turn it into a serving tray for maybe even carrot cake cupcakes or whatever. Appetizers, cheese and crackers, and here it is. It's all set in there in this tray. It has glass on the top that can be cleaned off, and you can still see the dimensions. Sorry about the glare. You can still see the dimensions of the paint. Another Nate's Art Lab collaboration bites the dust. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching what I did. And I hope you like this. I actually do. So I'd love to get your comments. I'd love to get any suggestions or, you know, whatever. And in my description box is the playlist. So please make sure that you go and watch everybody else, because I'm sure their marble rolls probably didn't come out like this. I have had some successful ones though. Okay, in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. And remember, keep your sparkle on and give it to someone you love. Bye-bye.